All right. So what happened last time is we got to see Lamorak, the newest party member, do some crazy things. First off, he killed Imp Santa on his chicken sled.
LOL.
So this imp was riding along on a sled being pulled by some demon. What were they called? Infernal chickens, I think.
It's infernal chickens, and I love them.
Yeah. So we killed that guy, that imp, and he was delivering mail, and all this mail is being. It was addressed to people in Four Knuckle Bones, and the party decided to just deliver them instead of the imp. Then we found a Yugoloth, which is a type of fiend, being dipped in the big green pool of green slime. And the party helped him out, got him out of the cage he was in, and they taught, Bazit was his name. Bazit showed the party how to make little lifelike creatures made of the slime. Afterwards, they went over to Tower of Urm, where they handed in the head of the wizard to Mordekainen, and then Mordekainen gave them the item which they were seeking, which was the Phlegethosian sand, which is 3 of the 4 items they need to get the dream machine up and running to find out what's locked inside Lulu's memories. They skipped down across the Stygian dock. They went around this black pit here. Killed some more devils at the spawning trees. And then they made their way down to the Modron shipwreckage down here, where they were expecting to find the 4th item they needed, which is a Nirvanan cog box, but it appears the ship was already picked clean and the cog box was nowhere to be seen. But they did find some tracks that were fresh, and it looks like they could have been from, well, it would have been from a Infernal War Machine. And they deduced that it was probably Basilstein, the devil over at the Stygian dock, who works on Infernal War Machines. And that's where we stopped. The party decided they would go over to the Stygian dock to see if Basilstein has it. Has the Nirvana cog box. All right, any questions, anyone?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I do have a question. So who can cast the create blobs? Is it a spell or is it science?
To do what?
You said we gain the ability to create blobs from the thing that we saved from the green pool.
Yeah. So you have to go over there to the green pool, but you can make little, so they're tiny creatures. You can make them out of any shape you want.
That's only while we're by the green pool, then?
Yes. You have to have some of the green slime with you.
Did anyone bring the green slime?
I have some. It's a little orb.
Oh, okay. All right. That might come in handy. You make some little flubbers.
Okay, so we are traveling once again. So can I have everyone roll their traveling rolls, please?
I took over which one? I think I took over looking for food, was it?
Yes.
Okay, and that's survival.
Yes. Survival.
Got it.
I'm just here to look really cool at this point.
Yep.
You're
That's
doing
you.
great at that.
When is that going to start?
Oh, get fucked.
I mean, you're shiny.
Nigel made us so sneaky that I don't know where I am.
Literally.
Okay, so Ruin, you know exactly where you're going. Yeah, Nigel, I don't think anyone's gonna ever find you guys, which makes it difficult for me. Takari, you find enough food to feed everyone. And then
Yay.
Ergoth, you actually don't see anything.
I couldn't see myself because Nigel was too sneaky.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Does that food being found also include feeding my bird that I'm 100% feeding this time?
Yes.
Outstanding.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive that birds just eat anything, so.
Wow.
You're giving our rations to a slime bird?
No, a real bird. I picked up a real bird.
You have another real bird.
Yeah,
Where did this one come from?
at the inn.
Oh, yeah, the tree at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Duro, remember when that happened when you made my bird be dead when we first started the campaign?
That was you. That wasn't me.
But you told me that the bird just eats anything. So where was that logic applied then?
You didn't say you were feeding it, though.
Yeah, you definitely
It
didn't.
was implied.
You definitely
It was
you definitely
implied.
didn't say it though.
It was implied.
Nothing's implied. This is
Why would
D&D.
Why would I just pick up a bird and not feed it?
I don't know. Why
Just-
would you? Would you like to inform the class why you would neglect a bird that you
my
fucking
God, I do this
stole
again with
from
you
its
guys.
natural habitat?
I'm gonna throw myself into the sea.
Well, I
Is
hope
it a
someone
veggie
takes
bird?
care of your bird afterwards, or that one will die too.
I'm taking the bird with me.
Wow. Murder suicide. That's a lot.
I have a really bad joke.
Birder suicide. I love it.
Anyway, I feed my bird. Is the point of that conversation.
Okay, good.
Is it like a vomit in the mouth situation, or
It's a grown bird.
Yeah, but still. This is Takari.
That's a good point.
No, holy shit! I'm just fucking feeding it like a normal bird, like a normal pet. I'm just giving it food out of my hand. Holy shit!
Okay, Morty, calm down.
Listen here.
I hope your bird doesn't accidentally catch a javelin sometime. By total accident.
I got another really bad joke to send you then, creep. I got 2 bad jokes.
Oh god. Okay.
All right, so you guys arrive at the Stygian Dock warehouse, where you can hear loud banging coming from within. At the central workstation, you find Basilstein, the large ogre-like devil, hammering away on some infernal iron.
well, first things first. Before we go any further, we should probably find out if he has this cog box, and if so, I propose that I could relieve him of that item later, more sneakily.
Wait, what is the creature?
It is Basilstein. He is a horned devil.
Oh, that
Buddy.
was the guy. Didn't we already get something from him?
Yes, you got the
The piston.
Yeah.
the astral piston from him.
Yeah.
After
Lamorak
did his test.
touches Evil's Bane and looks to the party and says, I could take care of him.
Takari perks up and says, remind you of the little promise that I asked of you that we don't
I made
kill
no
Basilstein?
promises.
Listen, I gave you a flower
I do not
of
remember
goodwill.
making a promise.
It was a flower of goodwill.
That does not mean I made a promise.
I simply ask you don't kill Basilstein. He's been very nice and helpful to us in the past.
I
I'm
will
gonna
wait
cast
outside.
Pass Without a Trace on Nigel, but kind of like with the intention of kind of distracting Basilstein so that he does his thing.
Does that mean I'm up? Or
We're
So
trying to
you're-
resolve.
I'm assuming you're about to go
Takarian's-
sneaking, so I just like wanted to help you sneak.
I think we better maybe like find out if he even has the puzzle box. We don't know if he has it.
First, we need to see if Lamorak is going to kill him in the meantime.
No, Lamorak said he's just gonna wait outside. He just, like, he's not happy, but he's just he walks away from everybody, basically.
Okay.
Oh, before Lamorak walks away, Nigel holds up a fist for Lamorak.
He seems to not see you.
Again, Nigel's eyes narrow as Lamorak walks away.
Takari will take Nigel's fist and lick it as she has done so in the past.
What?
Yeah, she's done it before. She licked
Oh,
his
yeah.
fist.
I forget. Okay. Nigel nods solemnly at Takari. Thank you, Takari.
You're welcome.
And then Nigel kind of fist bumps himself. And I guess we'll move on.
So you're going to resort to sneaking around first?
No, I think my vote is to talk to him, see if he has the puzzle box first. Maybe without mentioning puzzle box explicitly, maybe get him to admit he has it without explicitly saying it.
I'm gonna give you an hour of extra sneakiness just in case.
Oh, okay. I guess this is Nigel talking. Maybe I should talk to him.
Takari nods a few times and says, please, and see if he has it, and let's try and get it the most humanely way possible.
Of course, of course. All right then. Yeah. And Nigel approaches. What's his name again?
Basilstein.
Basilstein.
Are you going to say something first? Do you want me to say something first?
Ah, Basilstein. Nice to see you again.
Hello again, Priestel. Have you come to partake in another experiment?
No, I don't think so.
For
Came to-
shame.
Just came to chat. We were just down south by the ship wreckage. And, well, we were digging around for some treasure down there. But we came up empty, unfortunately.
Yes,
anything about it?
I know of the place.
You do? How do you know of it?
I learned of it not too long ago. And I knew there would be components I would need.
Oh, components you would need. But wait, components for what?
Yes, a customer was asking for a Nirvanan cog box.
And what else?
Pistons.
Does that customer happen to be us?
I do not remember you saying you needed a cog box before. Is this something you would be interested in purchasing in the future?
A cog box?
Yes.
We might be interested in purchasing a cog box, sure. Do you happen to have one now?
I do not. I sold my last one.
Ah, who did you sell it to?
A warlord by the name of Raga Draga.
Draga. Interesting. Can you tell me more about Raga Draga?
He patrols the area from time to time, and he is enemies with the 8th Regiment.
So Nigel looks back at the party and asks, "Do you know what the 8th Regiment is?"
Not entirely, but we have met Ragadraga before.
Where did we meet Raga Draga?
At Fort Knucklebone, when we first arrived Fort Knucklebone. Him and his infernal war machine came upon us when we were leaving to set out for Mahadi's.
Sorry, yes. You're right. This was ages ago, but you're right.
Of course I am. That's Takari speaking, not Bone speaking, just to be clear.
Right. Can you tell us where Raga Draga seemed to be heading off to?
Unfortunately, I do not. This was several day cycles ago. If this is something of urgency, I have heard of rumors that a small priesel who was investigating an old mine and it happened upon strange technology. You may be able to find what you are looking for there.
Well, all cards on the table. We're also looking for a cog box. Do you think we could find that cog box of this mine?
The small priesel was last seen at Fort Knucklebones and may have more information.
Thank you. You've been more than helpful. And Nigel heads back to the party, and I guess everyone's heard what was said.
Yeah, Takari will speak up and say, "Sounds like a dwarf."
We've got
and
mail to drop off too.
we're going there anyway, and so unless Lamorak decides to kill this devil as well, we should get going and quickly.
Indeed.
Agreed.
Takari will walk over to where Lamorak is patrolling with her hands kind of nervously fidgeting and says, well, we can move along now. We're headed back north to Fort Knucklebone. Creep?
Yes.
Did I cut out?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah.
No. Lamorak he's been outside the building kind of patrolling around on his horse, and he doesn't say anything in response to you, but just kind of trots over with the horse ready to leave.
Okay. Well, yeah, Takari will just get back up on their war machine and wait for the rest of the party so they can head back to Fort Knucklebone.
Ruin hopped on.
Yep. I'll hop on the harpoon.
Okay. Could you guys roll me again your travel rolls, please?
Oh, I better re-roll that with inspiration.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Where are we going? Panic.
Why are you asking me? I actually don't know.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So Takari could forego a food search and help Ruin instead.
I'll do food. I've got 11 on survival.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then take that roll.
Okay, Ruin, roll again.
Oh, much better.
That's hella some help.
Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You're helping Ruin.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's looking for food?
Ruin already rolled. Don't worry.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
You were
All right.
giving him advantage. Okay, so you guys make your way over to... I forgot to move the little token. Fort Knucklebones.
Whee! Are the bullywugs still there?
No, unfortunately not.
Aww.
Let me move. Okay, there you guys are.
I see nothing.
Let's see. Okay, does everyone else see stuff?
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see.
I just forgot to turn on your vision.
Now just going to split off from the party while we're here and run his sleight of hand tricks to try to get more soul coins.
Okay, so you'll need to go over to the well.
Yes. Where's the well?
So it is here.
Sorry, I didn't see if you pulsated it. I didn't see it anywhere.
It's under the tents.
What is the well? Is that like a tavern?
Yeah. So that's where the second spring of water that you know of is.
Okay.
Gotta find more.
What are the little guys in red?
So they're called red caps. They're little fey creatures. They're kind of the guards.
Okay. And if I'm looking at this correctly, the only like devil demon-esque characters around here are in the arcane.
Yes, those are little imps who looks like they have stalls.
Yeah, I'm not interested in them.
Don't murder them.
There's a lot of defense around here. Lamorak is intelligent, even if brash. So he's going to gonna park his horse right outside the well, and he's gonna go in search of a drink.
Do they sell ale at the well?
No, they sell water.
Just water. Got it.
There's no
Yeah.
alcohol here.
No, just water.
That's depressing.
It's not very metal of you, Duro.
That's not very cash money Gucci gang of you, Duro.
Wow.
Place is called the Well. There's no there's no well of booze, okay? There's wells of water.
Geez Louise. Are either of these ladies hot back here?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I don't like that sound.
Which
I
one
didn't-
is
let me see.
more
Let me see if I have
attractive, I
anything on their
guess?
appearance.
He goes,
One's younger? I don't know.
what?
Well.
Oh my god. Get out of here, Nigel. Get out.
Okay, let's see.
Jesus.
So the druid that Takari met before is still here?
Oh, she is?
Yes.
Which one is
Okay.
that?
It is this woman here. And then this one here, she's the barkeep.
You can't say barkeep. There's no alcohol here.
What is this?
I'm pretty sure bars have water, okay?
Yeah, but they also have alcohol, and they don't. There's no alcohol here. Lamerick is he's panicking a little bit. He was really excited, thinking maybe he could get a fucking good stiff drink for once. It's been a while, you know. He could use something to like cut the nerves, the tension.
You guys should have stopped at Alf's Grandma again if you wanted booze.
God damn it.
Duro described Otter being at a bar, like an alien from outer space who's trying to blend in really easily
Yeah.
with other humans.
Yes. 100%. Are you an alien, Duro? You could tell us.
Hi, I am.
I've been to like 2 bars in my whole life, okay?
What?
I adore you.
Hello, I'm
Just
human
sorry,
from
Duro.
Humansville, where we have school and church. And no tentacles whatsoever.
No tentacles here to see here, sir.
So, Nigel refills his water skin also while he's here.
Is there a horse in this bar?
Yes, there's a horse.
Why the
and
fuck
it
is there a horse in the bar?
It is being brushed by a dwarf.
Because he has a long face.
Oh!
There's also a kobold. He's right here.
Maybe you can go kiss the kobold.
I'm gonna fill up my water skin too.
Well, you know what? Lamorak's just gonna go up to the bartender. Since this is a bar.
The water tender.
The water girl is what she should be called. Is she attractive? I'm really concerned about this.
It's starting to feel like Mad Max.
Yeah.
Where's the gasoline?
All right, so you find this woman. She has auburn hair and bright green eyes, and she's wearing a gray robe.
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah. Leans on the bar. And he doesn't take his helmet off. No, you know what? He does take his helmet off because he's inside of an establishment. He slowly removes his helmet and sets it down on the bar next to him. And very handsome. He's got these strong, chiseled features and a coif of like golden blonde hair.
Okay, that's subjective.
And he leans on the bar towards her, and he's obviously like he's definitely not hiding that he's being flirtatious, and says, "Say, you don't know where a guy like me could get a stiff drink around here, do you?"
The woman looks at you and she begins twitching. I don't know where to find a stiff drink.
She's clearly broken. He suddenly has little interest in her. And he just kind of like tucks his helmet under his arm and nods to her and makes his way to sit down next to this chick back here. Gonna find something. He can't have alcohol. Maybe he's gonna get a little ass. He gives her the classic, like, is the seat taken line.
The woman reciprocates by waving her hand towards the chair. So you sit down.
Yeah, sorry. I thought before I said that, it sounded like you were gonna like go on something else.
No.
Okay. Yeah. No, he takes a seat next to her, and drops his helmet down on the table, and says, "It's interesting establishment here. Can't seem to get a drink. Bartender's strange."
Oh yes. Her name's Natasha. I hear she's a clone daughter of Baba Yaga.
Oh, who? That's who that is? Would he know anything about that? I am proficient in history.
Sure, go ahead.
Wow. Not proficient enough.
So, you know, at least Baba Yaga is the goddess of witches. And you've heard that she has a daughter, but you don't know what her name is.
Okay. Lamorak responds and says, interesting. She, doing out here. Well, middle of wherever the hell we are.
Rumors say that Baba Yaga has a house here somewhere in Avernus. No one knows where exactly, but that's what people say.
What about you? Your story.
Oh, I've been traveling. I have heard that there's water sources all over Avernus, and I've been trying to find them.
Seems a bit unbelievable. Water sources in the middle of this desert.
Oh, but there's one right over there. Who's to say there's not more somewhere?
He kind of like sighs and says, bet it's not alcohol. That could really do something for someone out a place like this.
Unfortunately, the infrastructure here in Avernus isn't that great.
You just wander around the desert looking for water.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Yes. So far, we've been unsuccessful, but I'm sure there's some out there somewhere.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry, Duro, I got a raid. Welcome, everybody.
No problem.
Aragorn kind of walked off to kind of look around and scout the area, I guess. And he stops here by the war machine and is looking down that like valley up Tinker's shed. And he's trying to see if there's like a looks like there's like a tunnel in front of him.
Yes, that is where Maggie lives.
Okay.
And then that's Chukka and Clunk working on their war machine.
Welcome, Raiders. We are not too deep in.
Yeah, he's just gonna hang out here.
Little descent into Avernus.
Have a seat on the wrecking ball.
Okay.
He's looking at Takari and Ruin, see what they're up to. He's waiting for Lamorak to come back around the corner.
Takari's gonna look over at Ruin and say, well, I suppose we should start looking for that dwarf.
Ruin, you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was out there for a second. What
No
was the
worries.
question again?
Takari looked up at Ruin and said, I suppose we should start looking for that dwarf.
We must. That's why we're here, is it not?
Yeah.
I don't know
Anyway.
what shenanigans the rest of these people are doing.
Well, I suppose we should look somewhere. We can look over where the Tinkerers were, where the Kenku were before.
Let us go.
All right, Takari, we'll start moving over that way.
All right, so you enter here and you see Maggie. She's working on her I don't know, construct. I don't know what to call him. His name is Mickey. Do you want to say anything to her? Or?
I'm sorry. Yes. Takari's going to move up to her and ask, excuse me, we are looking, this is an odd request. We're looking for a dwarf who may be carrying a Nirvanan cogbox.
Oh, it's so good to see you again. Hopefully your journey's been well.
It's been a journey, certainly.
Oh, and you say you're looking for that cogbox that I asked for.
Oh, yes, we were told that a dwarf may have bought it from Basilstein down at the docks, and we just haven't had much luck finding it.
A dwarf, you say?
Yes. We were told that he came here.
Well, there is Efnir, but he doesn't seem like the type of person who'd have such a thing. Maybe it's Prospector Manu you're looking for.
That sounds right. Is there a direction you can point me to find him?
Oh yes, I heard he was out sleeping. Over in the hostel.
Okay, thank you. We have everything else. That's just the last item that we're looking for.
Oh, good. It'll be so nice to see inside That little brain of hers.
Hopefully, it works. But I'll search for this. What was his name again?
Manu, Prospector Manu.
Prospector Manu. Thank you so much, and we will return. And
Ru-
Takari will. Oh, sorry.
before-
Go ahead.
Before we leave, Ruin would like to ask Takari for a flower.
Takari hands him over a flower nervously.
Ruin walks over to the person we were talking to and gives her a flower and sees what happens.
So you give a flower to Maggie?
Yes.
Ooh, a flower. It has been such a long time since I've seen a flower. Not since I lived in the Feywilds.
Ruin says interesting, turns around, walks back to Kari and just looks at her and goes, huh, and then walks out.
Takari will look back at Maggie and say, well, I have, the ability to create more if you would like some.
Oh yes, please. She moves over to this little pot here she has, and she dumps out whatever's in it, and then puts it on the table.
And Takari's gonna start handing over, just several variations of different flowers. Would Takari know what is native foliage to, or flora rather, to the Feywilds?
Roll me a nature check, please.
Funnily enough, Takari does not have proficiency in that.
Oh, okay.
But I rolled okay.
Well, since you are a druid, part druid,
Yeah.
I would say that you probably know some things about flowers, at least in the Feywilds. Takari, you would know a bit about the various flowers native to Feywilds.
Then Takari is going to specifically produce flowers that are native to the Feywilds for Maggie.
All right, so you got the fly fish fruit, you got the moondew, sentinel grass, all sorts of them.
She'll give her about 5 or 6 flowers.
Oh, these are so beautiful.
Takari's gonna give her like a big beaming smile and sort of bow her head to Maggie and say, "It's my pleasure to provide them to you then."
Yes, these are wonderful.
And Takari will turn on her heel and wave a goodbye to Maggie as she starts heading back with Ruin to go towards the hostel to look for this prospector.
Will the prospector know where the mine is?
Well, he hopefully has the cog box.
Okay, we're in the mine now, right?
Nope, we're at Fort Knucklebone.
Okay.
That just happens to be a cave.
Alright.
I wouldn't make it that easy on you guys.
Never.
I guess we were going up this way. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Sugar. I clicked the wrong thing. Does Takari see a dwarf?
You see, lying alone on a sleeping roll, an older deep gnome. Over his tattered black shirt is a poorly wrapped bandage stained with blood. He has a depressed look on his face.
Oh. Takari's gonna approach him slowly and call out to him and ask, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a prospector Manu. Is that you?"
Come to talk to an old Swerfneblin down on his luck.
Well, I was hoping that you might be the one to bring us some luck, if possible.
What is it that you need of me?
Well, rumor has it that you have purchased a Nirvana cock box. Is this true?
I can't say I know what a Nirvanan cogbox is.
You didn't happen to be visiting a fiend, a demon, a devil. Wow, what are words? Called Basilstein recently.
Oh yes, I spoke to Basilstein on my way across the river Styx.
And you didn't purchase anything from him by chance?
No, but him and I had a long chat. I told him of my travels across the lands in search of the various minerals.
And what minerals are those?
In my studies, I discovered the rarest mineral of all, Baytorian Steel.
What does it do?
It is used to make the strongest of weapons.
Takari's gonna glance up at Ruin and sort of raise a brow at this and then look back at him and say, um, have you had any luck finding it?
Find it, yes. Mine it, no. Only one mine is known about, and it's right here in AVERNUS.
I see.
While inside the mine, I found something I did not expect that stood between me and the last of the Victorian Steel. It is hard to describe what exactly it was. Some mechanical creation I've never seen before. My presence woke it, and it began to attack me. I was lucky to get out of there alive.
What did it attack you with?
Strange psionic abilities.
Mm.
But I think my journeying days are over. My only wish was to find Baytorian Steel.
These injuries that you have now, did they come from that battle?
Unfortunately, yes.
How badly injured does he look, Duro?
He's got a pretty severe cut on his arm.
Ruin will ask Takari in Infernal, probably this guy can understand it anyway, but it doesn't matter, if he should heal him.
Takari nods and says, I think it'd be a good act of goodwill.
That's not a reason. Will it help us in any way?
She sort of sighs and says, not directly, no, but she thinks for a minute before continuing speaking and says, Would it be much to ask of you to do it for the sake of the fact that it would please me greatly?
Ruin casts Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, oh, what have you done?
Helped.
And I thought I'd never heal from these wounds. My wife, I'll be able to see her again.
Takari will create a flower and hand it over to him and say, and then give your wife this.
Oh, a flower.
She'll ask if he can point out where this cave is or this mine is.
Oh, certainly. You've done me a great deal.
Does Takari have a map on her? Do we have maps?
You all share a map that is always in all of your inventories at once.
Okay, great.
Love magic.
All right, let me shoot you over to the map real quick so you can see where it is. Okay, so it's in the very north center here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, great. It's in the middle of the River Styx. Awesome. Love that for us.
That's this thing right here. This little opening.
Oh, I see. Because it is a Sarlacc pit.
That is a good question.
Great. Then Takari will say to Ruin and Infernal, I think whatever that creature is, it could be powered by a cog box.
Oh.
I don't know. This is just a guess. This is just Takari just guessing.
I did not make that connection. That is important information. We should ask this individual more detailed questions about the creature.
Do we know what a cog box actually looks like? Like the Nirvana cog box?
That's a good question. I actually don't know what it looks like. But if you were to probably ask, you might know what you're talking about.
Okay. Takari will then ask, she will ask him, is there something powering this thing? Something keeping it running by chance? A cog box of sorts?
Oh, yes. It was very large with a giant eye. It seemed very mechanical in nature.
Did it just have the one eye?
Yes, it was shaped like a circle.
Takari's gonna glance back at Ruin and under her breath say, well, what do you think?
Don't look at the eye. But it seems like we should go there. That might be where we get this box.
We should speak to the others.
Indeed.
Takari
I'm sure they might have questions. And Ruin will ask if this gentleman is available for more questions if we have more questions.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, Ruin's just making sure this guy's going to be available if we have more questions when we talk to our other people.
Oh, you've been such a great help to me. I don't mind staying.
Good. Ruin turns and walks out.
Takari will look back at him and say, thank you so much for your help, and we will come to you if we have more questions. And she will follow Ruin to go see to the others.
Okay. Let's look at Nigel. Nigel, you've been trying to swindle probably this kobold here.
This whole well area. Whoever's in here.
So you got this kobold, this dwarf, and the human woman and the elf woman.
Yeah, trying to score any soul coins I can.
Okay, so it would appear that the most likely subject that would fall for those types of tricks is this kobold here.
Okay. Gonna run a card game. See if I can get anything.
Okay, let me see if I still have that. The Baldur's Bones or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay. He prefers that game.
It's pretty much okay. So I'll have you roll 4d6, and then I'll also roll 46. We're trying to get to 21.
Oh, sorry, I just rolled 44. 1 sec.
Okay, so the kobold has bet 3 soul coins. Actually, 2 soul coins. And then, let's see, he will roll 2. Okay, so he's up to 17. He will roll again. 19. He's not particularly smart. He's a kobold after all, so he'll try to go lucky for that 21. Oh, he busts. He rolled a 22. So yeah, you just beat the kobold out of 2 soul coins.
Nice. Okay, that's good for now.
Okay. So, Ergoth, did you want to do anything?
Ergol's kind of just been keeping an ear and eye out. He was checking the conversation with the dude in the with the Kari and Ruin, and he sees Takari and Ruin walk by, and he just starts following them.
Okay.
He turns and asks, "What'd you guys find out?"
Takari would have waved him on to follow her as they passed and said, we'll tell you more once the group is together. So we don't have to say it twice.
Cool. There's our new friend over there. Ergol's he's gonna hang back a little
Okay.
bit and sit on his chair.
So everyone meets up with, I guess, Lamorak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Takari's gonna kind of wave Aragoth to encourage him to come closer so she doesn't have to shout across the room to give him all of the information.
Not too far away to hear that. Let me see.
No, she waves at him. She doesn't say it. Yeah.
Ergoth is
Yes.
kind of like trying not to. He's trying to stay as close as he needs to be.
Oh, Takari's fully unaware that she's cramping your style, but me, Little Bones, is fully aware that I am cramping Lamorak's
He
style.
just like switches chairs, and as you wave to him, he keeps switching chairs closer to where you guys are.
I think Ergoth is afraid of Lamorak.
he's like counter hunting
Thanks,
him. It's
Wandering.
like his instinct right now because he's like a large, scary human with a lot of offensive capabilities.
Lamorak kind of like stiffens in his chair as he feels everyone coming up behind him. And he looks at the woman sitting at his side and he says, "My apologies, but I believe my newfound companions would like to speak with me." And he stands and gathers his helmet and kind of gives her like a very polite bow and steps away from the table and like kind of turns and looks at everybody with like the "are you fucking kidding me" face.
Takari's oblivious.
Sorry, I didn't want to cramp your style.
But Takari knows this elf, right, Duro?
Yeah, she's the one who sent you on the quest to find a water source.
Yes. What was her name again? I have it written down somewhere.
Her name is Elaldus.
Elaldus. Takari will wave to her and say, "I found your water source. I found another water source." She's very excited to see her.
You did what?
I found another water source.
Well, where is it?
It's down southwest. And she will show her on the map where.
I knew we should have gone down there.
Takari's very excited about this.
Well, we will be leaving shortly to go down there to check it for ourselves.
Be careful, there is a creature there that I have made a deal with.
A creature?
A water genie? He promises to share the water with AVERNUS.
Well, it's a start at least. Here, I've got something for you.
For me?
Yes.
Pleasant?
She reaches into her bag and she pulls out some what appear to be boots, but they're made of leaves. And they're tied together with very thin vines.
Takari will take them and bow her head to this woman and say, thank you. And she pulls out her plants from her pack and shows it to her and says, "This is what helped me find it."
Oh, a water lily.
Yes.
Was it a water daisy?
Water daisy.
Okay. A water daisy.
It has helped me greatly. And she kind of looks back at the rest of the party and then back at the elf and says, "May we speak before I depart again? But I do have things to discuss with my party here."
Of course.
And Takari will nod a few times and then look back at the rest of the group and says, "We may have found the location of the cog box."
Loud's ears perk up. Where?
It's not with the dwarf that's here, but he found a mine that has special minerals in it that are able to make powerful weapons. And but there's a creature there, it's a mechanical creature that might be powered by the cog box that we are searching for.
Easy peasy.
Oh,
We just
hi,
steal the
everybody.
cockbox from this creature.
Something's telling me we're gonna have to break it out of him.
Bones, can you repeat it one more time? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Takari just told the group that she found the location of the cog box. It's in a mine to the north. That is, it's being it's a creature that's mechanical that is possibly being, I don't know if you guys just heard that. I'm sorry, the cat. That is powered by a Nirvana cog box, possibly.
All right. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Poppy's very dramatic today.
It happens. I felt very dramatic earlier today. I understand it. Lamorak looks to her and says, well then, we should not waste any more of our time. I say we seek out the beast and destroy it and take what's ours.
Agreed, but something that we should note, its eye. We should avoid looking at it or being seen by it, I believe. I believe it can cause great injury to us. That dwarf we spoke with was in pretty rough shape.
You know nothing of its abilities.
Only that it can cause great injury, as I said. And
Great
this
injury.
It injured this dwarf quite severely.
He said it did psionic damage, I think.
Yes, sorry.
I see.
He looked at him really hard and broke his bones.
Mm-hmm.
What size are his bones?
He's actually a deep gnome. So not a dwarf.
What? I keep saying dwarf. I'm sorry. Ignore me.
Wow. Nigel, it's like, wow.
I'm sorry.
Lamorak puts on his helmet and says, Lamorak fears nothing. Take me to this pit. I will destroy this beast.
There you are.
Perfect.
Before we try to destroy it, may I try to my hand at maybe stealing something sneakily? I guess we'll see when we get there, huh?
Indeed.
Is Aloudis still in the room?
Yes.
Okay, I was just checking.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, come
What?
on.
Amazing.
And as Nigel steals something from Aloudis, he says, Aloudis, was it?
You take a bright green feather from her.
Ooh.
Yes. That is me.
Please, would you allow me to kiss this hand?
Oh my god.
I do not quite understand.
Lamorak looks down
it's a
and
farewell for my people.
his eyes are narrowing.
Nigel ignores the slight.
Kari's like vibrating with rage. Just kidding.
God damn it. I didn't see you steal anything from her either. I just see you going to kiss her hand. I'm pissed about it. Lamorak is gonna reach down and pick you up by the back of your shirt.
I will not allow her to forget about me.
Oh my god. Do I need to roll for grabbing him by the back of his neck?
Yeah.
What would you like me to roll?
No, I'm not gonna fight it. It's fine.
Okay.
Drag
Never
it
mind.
away.
Yeah, he's just gonna pick you up by like the fabric at the back of your neck and look down to Alaudis, his fucking name, and say, I'm sorry if my companion is pestering you. He seems to not know boundaries. And he just kind of like moves his arm out and just like drops you off to the side. And then he's gonna look to everybody else and say, are we ready to stop wasting our time now?
Yes, but I would like to sit and speak with Alaudis for a minute.
Lamorak's going to nod and he's gonna make his way back out to the mayor.
Takari's gonna sit next to her and ask, Alaudis, are you able to tell me, by chance, do you have a way in and out of Avernus?
No, unfortunately not. We are the last of the survivors.
I see. For what it's worth, there was a group of elves being captured, to be slaughtered. She sort of kind of gets a little teary-eyed over speaking about this. Back at this inn, and she points out that the inn to allow us on the map and says, we've left the inn in their care to work. I wish I could have brought them back here or to Elturel or out of Avernus, but I'm not sure if they would have made it out in the desert sands. But just so you know, and I hope that you are careful,
when my journey takes me over there, I'll be sure to stop by.
Takari nods a few times and it says, good, I hope to run into you again sometime. And I hope to be a help to the other druids.
You've been more help than you could imagine.
Takari will stand and say, until I see you again then, with a sort of a forced smile, and moves to leave.
Okay. Nigel and Darun, are you leaving too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys need to buy supplies while you're here.
Yes.
Yes, rations and stuff. Duro, you remember I picked up that adventurers pack a while ago, so I actually have like, well, the other players don't know this, but I've still got rations.
I'm
Yeah.
sure we are where you're hiding things.
Yeah.
No,
Ruin
you
Squaw's
don't
rations
say.
too,
It's the Avernus pocket. We all know of it. We don't need to speak any further of it.
I would like to buy some rations. What can
Yes.
I, how much are they and where are they at?
So there's these two imps. There's two stalls next to each other, and they're both called Pins and Needles, respectively. So let's see. I'm not reading my own notes correctly. There's two stalls standing next to each other, named Pins and Needles, respectively. As you approach, the one on the left, he says, I'm Pins. I have everything you need to survive the Avernian wastes. And the imp in the stall next over barges into the conversation. No. Buy from him. Don't buy from him. Buy from me. Needles. I have everything you need. I told you before, Needles. Don't interrupt me when I'm in the middle of a sale. You'll scare them off. Needles scoffs. Why should you get all the customers? Buy from me, travelers, and you will get this vile goblin nail clippings that I have harvested myself.
Takari's going to immediately burst into tears and say, Belgara would have liked that.
Oh man.
Nacho goes back to Takari and hugs Takari and
Ergoth.
this moment.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Ergo.
Ergoth just says, he walks up and he just says, you two both look like one store to me. How about I just buy from both of you? And he just goes up to ask to see what they've got for sale while he's watching Takari cry.
After that, Nigel will help Ergo barter to haggle over the prices.
Okay, let me pull out my list of things I have for sale. Okay. So, I have a long list of things here. I will list them out and you tell me what you want to buy. So, there's arrows, basket, bedroll, bell, blanket, book, bucket, candle, chain, chalk. We've got a mess kit, some oil, and a lamp, and a pick.
I'm gonna buy the pick.
Okay. The pick is 5 silver. And then we got some rations. A sack, a shovel, soap, a tent, tinderbox, torch, a water skin, and a whetstone.
Takari's gonna buy just however rations she can buy. So I guess 10?
Okay, that's 10 days. They are 5 silver each.
Can I make that 15 then?
Okay.
So that's total 20 silver, right? The pick was 5 silver?
Yes.
Does he have 10 more rations? 'Cause I actually have 0.
Yes. You can
All
have
right.
more rations.
So that's going to be total of what? 45 silver pieces? And is there more than one pick?
There's 2 picks.
2? All right. So I take 2 stacks basically of 25 silver, and I placed them on either side, either corner of the each corner of either store. If that makes any sense, the way I've said that. I'm trying to use words, sorry. And he just says, 2 picks and 20 rations.
Oh, there you are.
Nigel typed out what he wants.
Okay, good. You also see across from here, from Pins and Needles, is a small structure. It is made entirely of infernal iron, and the booth window is barred. But inside you can see there's an imp, which is right here. Above this, it says post and money exchange.
Interesting.
Duro, can I roll for I don't know if there's a barter skill or if I could reduce the cost of the oil in the chain?
Yeah, let's have you roll what is that called? Persuasion, please. Okay, so Pins is able to bring down the price by 10%.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, did anyone want to check out the post and money exchange?
Did you guys have posts to deliver?
We do. And money to exchange.
Do you have money to exchange?
I have a lot of coin. I would imagine I could ask if you could exchange coins into soul coins.
Okay.
Yeah? Am I thinking crazy?
Is that a thing?
I don't know, you haven't talked to him yet.
Okay.
I'm just talking to him. Asking him this very question. Well, my good sir, pray tell, can you exchange these gold coins for some soul coins?
If soul coins is what you need, I can exchange them for 100 gold pieces each.
Nigel scratches his chin and looks back to the rest of the party. You guys have gold, right?
Takari sighs and drops 300 gold pieces onto the, I guess it's a desk.
Yeah.
How many copper does it take to make one gold coin?
100.
Can I dump 1,708 copper pieces
Oh
for
my god.
for soul coins? What's
You're
that?
that fucking guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That'll be... Let me check.
Out of
I want to
principle,
say
I wanna be-
17, but...
Yeah, it's like 1,700 copper pieces. Yeah, I was actually behind that lady at the 7-Eleven today, so this feels like some strange justice.
Yes, you can exchange your copper for 17.
I'm
soul
doing that.
coins.
Oh, this has been weighing me down. And he just throws a huge pile of copper in front of him.
Kind of a dick move, but go off.
This guy was
Okay.
here the last time you guys were here, but you didn't talk to him.
We were foolish then. We're older and wiser now.
We're older now.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And
too many
wiser.
things to look at.
Definitely older.
And then Takari's gonna nudge Nigel and say, and the letters. Don't forget about the letters.
Oh, I don't have the letters. Nigel shrugs.
Takari's gonna sigh and go back to the war machine. And she's gonna get... I'm assuming the letters are on the war machine.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait a minute. So, Takari's left. There's no one around Nigel right now, right?
Correct.
Oh, I'm on my way over to the war machine as well.
That was not your war machine, but we'll pretend it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just an idiot.
Okay, Nigel, at this point, he's going to exchange 500 gold coins for some soul coins.
Okay, 500 gold coins. So that's 5 soul coins.
That would be 5, yeah.
Takari's on her way back. She's coming to get you.
Aragoth has like an extra pep in his step because he's not carrying around 1,700 copper.
Are you coming to get me, Barbara?
I'm coming to get you, Barbara. And she's gonna dump the bag of letters towards this imp. We found these letters.
I see Evnir didn't make it.
Yeah, don't know what happened to him. That we just happened to come across these. Nothing weird about that.
Well, actually,
No.
we came across a dead body in the middle of the road, and we found these letters, and now we're bringing them to you.
Yep, don't know about that though.
I'll give
Don't know
you
anything
what-
about that.
I'll give you what I was gonna pay him. He slides you over a soul coin.
Takari takes it. And she skips away.
Okay, so I think everyone is prepared to leave now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 options of where to go next. Do you want to go to Bell's Forge, or I'm assuming you guys are going up to the mine, which is why I'm saying this.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So you could go over to the Bell's Forge, or you can go over to the hill, or you could do both, or you could skip them entirely. It's up to you.
Well,
Skip AVERNUS and go to Elturel.
Takari is extremely curious as to what is on the hill. But Bell's Forge is on the way.
My
Technically,
vote
they're
is
next to
for
each other.
Sorry, is my mic working?
Yeah,
Yep.
good.
Okay. My vote is for the cog box. Whatever. We got to go to the mine. So wherever that takes us.
Yeah,
that's
but-
where I want to go.
Isn't Bell's Forge and the weird hill along the way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If
I'll
it is,
show you.
then yep.
So you guys are going this way.
Right.
And the hill's here, and then Bell's Forge is here. So you're going right next to it.
I didn't see where that was.
You got
Okay, I see
forge here,
some circles.
the hill, and the mine's up in the north.
Oh, okay.
Might as well hit them all around the way.
Sure.
Aragoth is gonna hand Nigel one of the picks.
I'm not a manual laborer.
Oh, you don't want to dig for diamonds?
No, I'll stick with the diamonds that are already refined by professionals. Thank you.
Well, I have an interest in this steel, so I'm gonna be trying to get some of that while we're in there.
At the mine?
Yep.
Some metal is quite valuable, I assume.
Might be, especially if you work for it. And then he holds the pick like closer.
I guess it's finders keepers then. Okay, I'll keep this pickaxe. Thank you.
Sure. Welcome to Soviet Union.
So we're going?
Yes.
We're off.
It appears so.
As do we. Nigel's going to hop back on his hog.
Okay. You got the soul coins for it?
For the first trip.
Alright, do you want us to go ahead and roll our stuff, our traveling stuff?
So you're still good for it for now.
Okay.
Okay. So you travel up to the hill.
Do we need a roll for our rolls?
No, you're still traveling, so you're good. It's still within the same day, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Wrought iron trees line a trail that leads to the summit of a steep hill. Anguished knights are impaled on the trees' metal branches, their bodies writhing in torment as mosquito-like beasts feed on their blood. Near the summit of the hill is a lone elf impaled on one of these trees.
You said an elf?
Yes.
Is the elf
Why
alive?
are you doing this to me, Duro?
That wasn't me. It's from the book.
Takari's gonna ask the war machine to stop.
Yeah, is the elf alive, Duro, or are they dead? They deceased.
So they are not moving at the moment, but as you approach, their head tilts upward.
Lamorak's going to ride over to the elf and say, you there.
I want you to roll a history check for me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper you.
Oh yeah. Is he like impaled high on this tree?
He's impaled at a mid point.
Lamorak is going to ride very close and attempt to remove him from the tree while on his horse.
As you approach him and to attempt to pull him off, he says, "Wait, young paladin."
He stops and he obeys. Yes, Jander. Why are you here?
I have been cursed to live an eternity here for my actions in life. I recognize your armor, young paladin. Are you not a Hell Rider?
I am. He takes his helmet off and sets it in his saddle between his legs and bows his head in respect.
I am afraid I must tell you the honest truth.
He looks up to the elf and his brows kind of knit together in confusion, and he says, "Truth? Truth of what?"
The Hellriders are not what you think. You may see them as stewards of righteousness, but they were built upon lies and deceit, and it was all my fault.
What? What lies?
The story is not simple, but I think it is something you should hear.
Speak then. Choose your words carefully.
Does anyone else want to say anything?
Not I.
Takari is just sort of listening intently.
Okay. As I said, I was a Hellrider, or what they would be called after Zario's downfall. Before then, we were known as Zariolites. After I had just escaped the influence of a vampire lord known as Cassier, I met a few of them on my travels. It was also around that time I met Haruman, one of Zario's generals. I was the one who convinced him to ride to El Terrell to join Zariolites. On that fateful day when the three generals joined Zariel to destroy Yonugu's army of gnolls outside a town called Idleglen, I commanded one of the cavalry wings. We fought valiantly, but unexpectedly, Yonugu had captured Yael and jumped through a portal into AVERNUS. Zariel, riding a golden Hollyvant, led the army through the portal in pursuit. During the Battle of AVERNUS, while the Zarielites were engaged with Yonugu's army, an army of devils approached. In a time of weakness, I panicked, and I called my army back through the portal to Idleglen. The portal was then slammed shut behind us, leaving Zariel, Yael, Olanthius, Haruman, and most of the Crusaders trapped in hell. I led my army back to El Terrell, proclaiming that the others died valiantly on the fields of AVERNUS. For my actions, I was crowned as the first High Rider of El Terrell and commander of the Hellriders. Everything the Hellriders stand for is a lie that I created.
You just left them?
In a moment of weakness, yes.
Then you are a traitor.
Over the years, I became sickened by my betrayal. I felt like I was living a lie.
Lamorak spits at his feet. And he puts his helmet back on. And he's going to grab the hair of the elf. And with his free hand, he's going to attempt to cut his head off with Evil's Bane.
You slash at Jander, and his body crumples into a black powder and falls to the ground.
Nigel, kicked back on his hog, says, well, we didn't really learn a hell of a lot, did we? Says that to
Lamrax
himself.
looks absolutely disgusted, and he spits again into the pile of black and takes the reins of his mare and leads her back towards the infernal war machine and says, there's nothing to see here but vile traitors, filth, who would call themselves a high rider of the Hell Riders.
Takari is gonna speak up to Lamorak and says that scene he described with the gnolls. Some time ago, when we first arrived in El Terrell, we had a vision. Belgara had a vision that we shared through a helm, and it gave us what he described. We were there fighting with the gnolls, there with them.
I'm uninterested in visions. I only deal in truths. Do you have anything else to add to the story? He looks like really, like he's very upset right now. There's definitely something going on behind his eyes.
Takari sits back and looks frustrated with Lamorak and bites her tongue from lashing out and says, perhaps another time, Lamorak, when you are not as wounded as you are now.
Don't speak to me like I'm a boy.
Then don't act like one. We all see death in this place. Unfortunately, we can't leave it until we figure out where Zariel's sword is and what happened to Lulu. And Lulu was there at that vision. Now, would you like to hear the rest of this story?
If you have something to add, then yes.
We saw Yael there, and we needed to find who took her. Now we do. And she sort of looks over at Ruin, almost like pleading for help.
Ruin is no help to you at this. He just kind of shrugs in a very, very small way.
What does any of this have to do with me disposing of a traitor?
It is merely a fact that we saw this exact same scenario in our visions.
So you reiterate a thing I have just been told. Would you like to continue to waste my time?
Takari's going to lean back and say nothing.
Very well. Where are we to go now?
She looks back at Ruin again.
There must be some connection. I do not know what it is.
She will say to Ruin, we need to head to Bell's Forge now.
Indeed.
And what awaits us at Bell's Forge?
I'm looking through my notes to tell you.
Probably something else to make you lose your temper.
Probably, if I had to guess. Jesus Christ. You guys went from having the most patient, caring mommy to the most impatient asshole dad.
Duro, you are more than welcome to help refresh my memory as to why we need to go to Bell's Forge, because I can't find it in my notes.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure it's to make a deal of some sort, wasn't it?
No.
Okay.
So, well, maybe. We'll see when you get there. But you need to go speak with Belle because Bitter Breath says that she would help the party in defeating Zariel only if you can get Belle on your guys' side as well.
That's the guy that wanted the shield that Belgara yeeted into the Styx River.
Well, you don't know if he wanted it. You just know that Gargoth wanted to go there.
Right.
Are you going to tell Lamorak why we're going to Bell's Forge, Takari?
Takari is going to tell that to Ruin because Takari is giving Lamorak the silent treatment.
Yeah. That's fair.
Does should Laverick know about this?
What was the name of the demon again? Duro?
Gargoth?
No, the one that we spoke with in Alfskrema.
Oh, Bitter Breath?
Bitter Breath. Bitter Breath. I wouldn't believe this to be another devil. How would I?
Takari's gonna look at Ruin and say, "It is."
100% devil.
I see.
Is this going to be a problem, Lamorak?
You can tell by his body language and his face that it is most definitely going to be a problem. He's very unhappy right now. He has just been told some very crushing news of probably one of his greatest heroes next to the, like, male ancestor line of his actual family. He just kind of, like, snarls in response and turns his horse and says, I will remind you that I do not deal with devils. I do not work with them, and I do not make promises. I think you are foolish to trust such a creature.
What other options do we have, Lamorak, here?
Do we need the help of this bitter breath?
We do.
And what makes you so confident?
I'm not confident. I don't trust anybody besides the immediate group here at this point. But I have no other option.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We're going to a pretty powerful devil, right, Duro?
Yes, I would say so. Strong enough that a different devil, one that was once the Archdevil AVERNUS, would seek their help.
Ruin's gonna say to Takari in Infernal, perhaps this would be a good time to just go to the mine and give Lamorak something to take his angst out on and do Bell's Forge on the return route. I'm sure he'll still be unreasonable, but perhaps his anger will be better controlled.
Takari will respond in Infernal and say, perhaps you're right. I don't know what else I can do to get him on our side, even though he is with us now.
He simply must decide. There's nothing more we can do.
Takari will look at Lamorak and then the rest of the party and say, perhaps we come back to Bell's Forge along the way. We have to return to Fort Knucklebone thrice anyway.
It seemed as though this dream machine was more important to you than anything else. Perhaps acquiring the things to fix it would be at the top of our priority.
That settles it. We will go to the Victorian Mine first.
Okay. I'll have you guys roll for me. Your travel things, please.
Is it okay if I wait to see how everybody else rolls before? Oh, I guess I have to roll for food. Doesn't matter.
Everybody got rations, so we're good there if you struggle.
Yeah.
Duro, the reason I'm bad at this role at this time is because I'm just going to talk, or attempt to talk to Lamerick during the ride.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'll say, hey, Lamerick, Lamerick, could you stop being such a jerk to my friend Takari? And to all of us, these people are more of my family than my actual family has been to me. Just for the sake of our mission, could you just ease off a little bit?
Are you on the like motorcycle thing?
Yeah, it's just like as we're riding.
Okay, cool.
just,
Yeah,
like,
no, I just wanted to make
talking
sure like where we were at, and like I didn't know if you were on the war machine with them or if this is like
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not just on his motorcycle. I assume we're riding ahead, like scouting ahead and everything. And
Cool.
not just on his motorcycle. You're on your horse.
he doesn't glance down to Nigel. He's like eyes ahead on the road, on the horizon before them. But he says, I am a man of staunch principles, little one. I do not bend for anybody's will.
Well, this is not our will. This is towards the success of our mission, which align with each other.
I do
For the
not
sake-
believe that the success of your mission depends on deals with fiendish creatures.
No one's making deals here with fiendish creatures.
By the words of your wood elf friend, I would seem to beg the differ with this.
Well, the ends would justify the means, wouldn't they? If you came out on top.
I seek a path of glory untainted.
To succeed here in Avernus, the reed must bend with the wind, or it will snap. Wouldn't you agree?
I have succeeded plenty on my own, by my own means.
Okay. You succeed on your own. Just stop picking on my friends, please.
Nobody's picking on your friends.
You're picking on my friends.
He just kind of like sighs, like I can't this argument's not going to go anywhere, and he is just resisting every urge in his body to not attempt to knock you off of your vehicle. And he just kind of like veers his horse off away from you, a distance at which, at the speed they're riding, he could no longer hear you speak.
Okay. Yeah, and Nigel will, respect that riding off, and Thieves Can't to Ergo. I want to whisper this to Ergo.
Are you close enough? Are you on the war machine? Or I guess you're close enough to the war machine. You're like shouting it over your motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't think there's any whispering happening right now.
Are you shouting at Thieves Can't?
No, I'm gonna reduce my speed and then
Okay.
so I'm in visual of you.
It's an electric hell motorcycle. They don't make noises, right?
It's fuel efficient.
It's a Tesla
They
cycle.
use screams of. It's like Monsters Inc. but with souls.
No.
High pitched screams coming out of the muffler.
Hell yeah.
Ergoth kind of just like he sees you like, I guess kind of like eyeing him to grab his attention, and he looks down, and he's sitting there listening, kind of like leaning over his harpoon.
Again, Ergo, Nigel kind of commutes that, and Thieves Can't to you.
But I'll be typing it.
If everyone wants to continue on, then by all means. I don't want to hold anything up.
Yeah, Takari's just sitting.
Okay, that actually gave me some time to write some stuff because I did not have this prepared completely.
Oops.
But it's fine because I had the map already made. I just didn't do the whole script I like using. Okay, so you arrive at the Baytorian Mine. Let's see. Takari, I'll have you roll a history check for me.
Okay. Heyo.
Okay, so you guys in the very bottom. But you know of the Baytorians. They lived in Avernus before the devils arrived. And there was a great war between them. And of course, you would suspect with how things are in Avernus that they lost the Victorians.
Gotcha.
So this is the remains of one of their mines.
Okay, I relay this to the party. And she'll look at the rest of the group and say, well, should we go in?
Indeed. Let's find this creature and destroy it.
Just remember, don't look it in the eye. Don't be seen by its eye.
Lamorak's gonna jump off his horse and command her to stay here.
All right.
Okay. Before we go in, I'm just going to give a rousing speech to the group. Because he now is a inspiring leader. He gives a 10-minute speech.
Outstanding.
Well, let's hear it.
All right, everyone. I know we don't like each other. And he looks at Lamerick. Especially you. But we're all in here for a singular purpose. And let's go in and get it done. He gives this 10-minute speech. Yada yada yada. Up to 6 creatures within 30 feet. They gain, let's see, level plus charisma modifier of temporary HP. My charisma modifier is 2, so that's 12 HP, temporary HP to everyone.
Thank you.
So, Lamorak, you're looking at this body and you find that it has been, looks like it's been pummeled to death by some long octagonal shaped weapons. Long as in width wise.
Takari's gonna stealth.
Okay. Let's see.
Wow.
So, who else is stealthing in here?
Nigel's gonna stealth. Suggest that. Should I sneak ahead, everyone?
I passed out a trace on you guys.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea, Nigel, since you are small and nimble.
Okay, I'm going to sneak ahead, everyone, and scope these tunnels out at least, let's say, 300 yards, and I'll report back what I see.
All right, so you enter the mine and find the remains of poor work conditions. The tools are worn, and the structures look as though they could fall over at any moment. There's also that big spider.
And he's just kind of fucked off in the corner because he's bothering me.
Yeah, it's a big spider, not a giant spider.
Lamorak just starts marching in.
Not just probably not aware of Lamorak marching in.
Oh,
I'm at 39 to stealth.
29.
I did pass another trace for the party.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's no lights in this mine.
Yeah, there are no lights in here, though there are torches on the ground. There's one right here. You could pick up and light.
I have torches in my pack too.
Okay.
So he's going to pick up a torch and light that as it becomes too dark for him to see.
Did I not turn on lights? Actually, there are no lights, which is why I didn't turn them on.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay, probably at this point, Nigel hears footsteps behind him. Definitely hears Ergoth. Unless, Ergoth casted Pass Without a Trace, so
I did.
does not hear anything. So, at this point, does Ergoth tap Nigel on the shoulder?
I kind of I think right before we walked in. Yeah. Oh. You mean to get your attention? Because did you roll for stealth?
I didn't roll for stealth. I wasn't asked to.
Okay. Yeah. So he just kind of is behind you. He's not trying to bring attention to himself. And that includes not talking to you.
Oh, okay. Nigel doesn't know you're behind him then at this point.
He's ready to catch eye contact with you, but he's not trying to make himself known.
Can't see.
Sorry, I meant to do that. Let's see.
Why did this turn order window pop up on my screen?
Sturo's gonna try and kill us.
What's going on?
It's just preemptive.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sturo's gonna try and kill us. Preemptively.
Ergoth sees the candlelight start moving towards him, and he's gonna kind of stay in the shadows as he approaches.
1 second, I made the light too big. There we go. So it's 20 foot bright, 20 foot low light.
I guess everyone just kind of runs in front of Nigel.
Yeah,
Nigel just follows everyone then.
Yeah, Lamorak's just like stomping through. He doesn't have time for you to scout.
Ruin's just keeping pace with Lamorak for sure.
He's just fucking like pissed off at this point and irritated.
All right. So far, you've not seen any sort of mechanical creatures anywhere.
Any signs of one by chance? Any tracks? Can I check for tracks?
Stop right there, Lamorak.
Yep.
Stop right there. Stop moving, everyone, please. As you walk across the mine floor, strange clockwork-like constructions of metal and stone form from the rocks below.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Raggy.
Let me see something real quick. Okay, so they strike at you without you being aware of it at the moment. How do I explain that? So they will surprise you, is what I'm trying to say, because you did not know they were coming.
Did I manage to keep away from their attention?
Yes, Lamorak just happened to move in within their range.
Yeah, I'm not like stomping around in like full plate armor or anything.
Yeah, that too.
I'm just making sure I don't get seen first.
All right.
Don't worry,
roll
everything is
initiative,
gonna see my
please.
ass first.
Did you like my great initiative roll, Duro? Do you like
Yeah.
that?
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's higher than Lamorak's.
Yeah.
That's the highest initiative I've ever rolled in this fucking campaign.
You're fucking killing it, buddy.
Holy shit. What's happening?
Okay, so they will act, and then in the next round, you guys will be able to act. All right, I've got a color on two.
Duro, I'm going to use my point of inspiration to reroll my initiative this time.
Okay, that's fine. All right, he's gonna slam
Okay.
you. So red slams Lamorak for 15 damage.
I already had 10
All right, so for
extra
5
hit
damage.
points, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to double check that.
Green will also slam. Will not hit, and then blue will slam. Oh, don't read that. For 15. And then red will go again. Another 10 for Lamorak. And now it is Ruin's turn.
Ruin's going to cast Bane on the three of them. That's the opposite of Bless. So they have to subtract
Beautiful.
a 1d4 on an attack or a saving throw.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. I'll move up just one square to be next to Lamorak, and that'll be my turn.
All right, I'm putting little tokens on there so I remember.
Roger that.
All right, green will slam Lamorak again. And will not hit. And then Blue will slam Lamrak again.
I would say these guys don't like me. That hits.
All right, for 10.
You gotta roll a d4 for the attack, negative, and subtract it.
I put little thing on there so I can remember, and I totally forgot.
Yeah, you're definitely
You
not
remember
gonna
way
hit
more
me
than
then.
I do, man.
Okay, it'll be 18. That still hits, I believe.
Oh
right?
shit, yeah, it does. Because I'm 18 AC. Damn
Okay.
you.
It is Ergoth's turn. Oh, these guys are simple-minded. They just attack whatever just happened to be in front of them.
Alright, Ergoth is going to, he's just gonna do 2 kind of like prodding attacks from the shadows. And, he's just gonna notch 2 arrows onto his bow and throw them both at the same time. And he's gonna aim them, one at blue and one at green. So this one's coming at blue, or this one's coming at green. And this one's coming at blue. Damage for green.
Okay, both hit.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do sneak attack damage on that, because he's next to Lamrak. Whoa.
Nice,
And
max
then
damage.
bonus action, Planar Warrior. That's my hit for green, and then as like my arrow hits green, like a split second later, it hits blue as well. So that's gonna be that damage for him. And he's gonna go ahead and just like chill there for a little bit.
Okay. Nigel, you were not correctly in my order, so I missed you. So you can go now. So you were technically at the top.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I got some new skills when we level it up. But nothing very useful right now. Except for a new spell slot. So I'm gonna stay where I am. Well, no, I'm gonna move. Right about here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast. One sec. I'm gonna cast color spray, but at 2nd level. So it should be another 2d10 for that 2nd level spell. So,
So are you trying to avoid Lamric and Ruin?
yeah, if I can.
Yeah, so you'll have to just target blue and red in that case.
Right. So it should be a, let's see, a 6d10, an 8d10. So whatever, blue, and then the next order in that order is red.
Okay, blue is blinded.
But not red.
No, not red.
Blue is blinded. In that case, I'm going to cunning action. And dash, or not dash away, but like run away. And hide behind this. Is this like a scaffolding over here by the wall?
Yes.
I'm gonna like to get behind something to shield myself.
Tactfully
Okay.
retreat.
Yeah, something underneath here to shield myself.
Ergo
Maybe a 3/4 cover.
Yeah, Ergo sees you pick up on his plan. Just gives you a little nod as you retreat.
All right, Takari, it's your turn.
Okay, Takari's gonna move here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action, Spirit Totem, and put the Spirit of the Bear. Let me make sure I have that area right. Yes. Right here. So everybody should have 7 additional temporary hit points.
So
Is that not stackable?
Yeah, they're not stackable, but
No, that's
Lamorak
right.
would. But if anyone else was to take damage, then they would get it.
Okay,
yeah,
then
I could get it right now.
I'm still gonna do that then.
Thank you. God, I need it.
You're welcome. And then I'm going to fire with Hunter's Mark, if I can, on green. Maybe. There it goes.
All right, blue will, as a reaction, hold up his shield and give green a temporary boost in AC,
Great.
which causes that hit, what would have been a hit, to miss.
Great. Is that just for one attack?
Yes, that is just one attack.
All right, then I'm
Actually,
gonna.
It would
What?
not have hit. Never mind, but he still would have done it because they're dumb. But
Beep,
go ahead.
boop, beep.
Sorry.
All right, then I'm gonna try and attack again on green.
Okay.
Great. It's the same dice.
Yeah, sorry, that does not hit.
Can I use an inspiration to go ahead and try that again?
Yes.
Okay. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Ping him.
Kerchow, and then Hunter's Mark. Kerchow. And then I'm gonna move Reginald. He's got 40 feet movement, right? If I move him here, can he attack red? That's his max movement.
To here?
Yeah.
You can move him there, but you use your bonus action for Hunter's Mark.
Right, but next round I can still
Yes.
he can attack. I don't have to move him anywhere else.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and that's my turn.
All right, Sir Lamorak, it's your turn.
All right. Which one looks the roughest right now?
Green.
And they're all 3 on me still, right?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
Green, definitely. Blue, probably.
All right.
Red, maybe.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out Evil's Bane and give a whack directed at green.
Okay.
Oof.
That will not hit.
Oh, I almost tasted that crit.
I know, right? I'm gonna try again on green.
Okay.
God damn, what the fuck?
That one will not hit either.
I am clearly, I've been a bit dazed by getting just walloped by all 3 of them.
They kind of like knocked your helmet sideways.
Yeah.
And you can't see through your
Yeah.
your eye holes.
It's a fucking situation.
All right, Nigel, you're up. You're up.
All right, I'm going to sit back here and fire arrows from my bow with sneak attack damage. We'll start with green. Does that hit?
It does.
Sweet. Then let's roll the psychic damage, which is a 1d10. Nice. And then
All right.
let's roll
With that,
the.
the arrow from the psychic damage causes the construct to burst and its arms to be flung across the mine.
Do we want those arms?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if like a cog box popped out somewhere.
Not just looking for the same thing.
You won't find it. I'll just tell you. All right.
In that case, Nigel's going to hide. Going to use a hide action.
Okay. Nice. All right. Red will pummel Ruin
Nice.
with Slam. Okay, no Slam. It is Ruin's turn.
Ruin's going to cast Cure Wounds on the Paladin.
Yay!
Very nice of you, Ruin.
Are you sure he deserves it?
Hey,
Oh,
whoa!
definitely does not deserve it, but there's an
What?
obligation at this point.
I thought we were like creatures of a similar ilk, my friend.
Oh, you don't know me very well. There's your heal, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. So green's dead. Blue will try to hit Limerak with disadvantage.
Duro, real quick. So since I blinded the thing, but it didn't actually suffer for my blindness because my turn was kind of messed up in the order. Should it be blinded now for this
Yes.
turn?
You'll be blinded now. Because you would have gone first, and then it would have its turn now, I guess. So we're just doing a retcon of it. So he's blinded for now.
Okay.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
All right. The clockwork construct does not hit Sir Lamrak.
You're welcome, Sir Limerick.
It is Ergoth's turn.
Okay, Ergoth is gonna kind of shuffle over 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna use this cart for like half cover. And he's just gonna notch a 1 bow and aim it at blue. When my character sheet loads someday.
Okay.
Sorry, there we go. Alright, longbow at blue.
All right. Red will use its reaction to intercept that attack. You wouldn't have hit anyways, but
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at blue again. He's gonna kind of steady himself a little bit more on the cart. Try to hit blue. Is the shield? You said he put shield up for
it was just for that attack.
Okay.
All right, you hit. Good job.
Hit. All right. Cool. I also get sneak attack damage again as well. And I'll go ahead and do bonus action Planar Warrior. Oop. Nice.
Okay, Takari.
I'm just gonna arrow blue. Pew
Okay.
pew. Kerchow. Is he still alive?
Yes.
Ho ho!
Hey yo.
Take it. Is he still alive?
No, he is unalive.
Outstanding.
Thumbs up.
And then I'm gonna have Reginald do Reginald stuff on
Okay.
Red. No, he doesn't do Reginald stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right.
Limerock, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna swing at Red. Fuck it up this time.
Nice.
Hey. And another little cut.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Oh. What the fuck again?
Almost tasted it again.
What the fuck? You know, he's got a lot that he's processing right now, honestly. So it's fine. The rolls work with what's going on in his mind right now. He's a fucking wreck.
You did give it a radiating wound.
Good. Little
You
bastard.
have that going for you.
AKA being in your 30s, a radiating wound.
I think there's an ointment for that.
All right, Nigel, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, see if there's anything fun I can do with my spells. I don't think so. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to shoot with my bow.
You should call this episode "I'm going to shoot with my bow."
Yep. Next to my allies, so it's a psychic and then a 5d6.
All right, 24 damage.
Or how about Lamorak flails?
And then I will hide again.
All right. Red will hit Ruin.
Roger.
And then we'll roll a d4.
Please roll 4. No.
All right, he still hits you for
That
11.
hits. Yep, thank you.
Little asshole.
We specifically asked you to roll a 4, Duro.
Ruin
too bad.
will stab him.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Nice.
You are spicy.
Oh, that finishes it on the nose.
Nice.
Ha ha! Slam me, will you?
Does Ruin need healing?
Nope.
Okay. I want to use my cool orb.
yet.
He's desperate. The orb.
I want to use my cool orb.
Lamorak just steps over these things and just keeps trudging through. Clearly, all of his misses are getting to him, and he's becoming more angered and more frustrated.
As he walks by, can Ergov kind of like tap his helmet to like readjust it, and as he does so, he does cure wounds on him.
Sure.
He's like kind of like adjust your helmet so that your eyes are like in their
Centered.
proper spot.
He
in your-
doesn't
in your,
even seem to like feel it when you do this. He's so like single-minded right now.
So, as Aragoth does this, like, Nigel looks over to Aragoth and whispers, or like just kind of shakes his head no. Like, just let him go.
Thanks, bud.
Let this work itself
got you.
out.
Never mind. I had something to say, but it's not as funny as I thought it was going to be.
He responds to Nigel and Thieves Can't at the look.
Bro, it looks like we're about to find a boss. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight. Yes.
You guys will get in there, don't worry.
Yes.
Okay, so can everyone see? You're at the bottom again.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make it a big mine, but I didn't want to make it huge on one map. Okay, so is this a continuation of what you saw before?
As you're walking, Takari will idly hand Ruin a flower.
Ruin will take it.
Outstanding.
Y'all, this is a sneaky sneak.
Okay, let me see.
I'm just going to stop right here and implore everyone to allow him to sneak ahead.
Takari will look at him and say, I don't know if that's going to happen with Lamorak.
He just watches. Ergol's just watching Lamrek and Ruin like.
I'm only waiting because Duro said, hold on a second. All right. I want that to be known.
You can keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's full steam ahead. He's leading with his forehead right now.
Okay, but Nigel's also going to be like, kind of like,
Okay, hold down.
urging
Hold
his
on.
party to say,
Right there.
stay.
Okay.
Let this idiot go.
Takari's going to look at Nigel and say, but Ruin's there.
Ruin.
Ergol's gonna kind of hide under here and watch the
Nigel too.
watch what goes down.
Yeah, he's gonna. Nigel's hiding, and he's not going to engage in this right now.
So at the back of this cave, you see looks like a rolling harpoon gun. It is unmanned. And more of the defenders rise from the stone floor as you get closer.
Fuck yeah. Bring it on.
Ergoth, it's your time to shine with the unmanned harpoon gun.
You don't see me.
All right, roll initiatives, please.
Oh crap.
Are you John Cena right now?
Wow, look at my fucking initiative. I'm crazy.
It's a crazy girl.
Woohoo.
Can we all take our turns at the same time? That'd be so cool.
Bro, that's wild.
4 of you at 17.
Yeah, I love doing shared initiative.
What are the odds of that? Well, 1 in 20, I guess.
No, I think all of us, like 4 different people getting 17 is like pretty actually up there.
Yeah.
All right, so since you saw this unmanned harpoon gun, I'll say the defenders don't surprise you.
It doesn't. The harpoon gun's not rolling towards us. It's just chilling, right? It's not like sentient.
That's a good question. I'm sure you'll find out.
Great. Well, I guess it's my turn.
Correct.
Hold on, I'm just looking at. I'm doing math in my little head.
Arrow math?
So with Entangle, Duro, if I were to cast it back here, or back here, it would entangle all 3 of them?
Yes.
And it won't affect Lamorak and Ruin, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move Reginald here. And Reginald's going to attack.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
clamping him down.
Reginald critted!
So Reginald grabs onto this construct, but his little pincers are not strong enough to damage it.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate.
He's not grappled at all?
He's grappled,
Okay,
but he
okay.
didn't deal damage. I should have done that last time on these guys too, but I forgot that they are
Well,
immune
then-
to it.
Last time I didn't even hit. Didn't I
Yeah.
get an extra ability with him about something magical, or is that different because they're a construct?
I do not believe so.
Did you entangle one of them?
I don't know. Hopefully. He has to make his DC.
Let's see. Nigel, it's your turn. I'll figure it out while you're doing that.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, they need to make strength saves.
Damn it.
Damn. Okay. I'm going to let's see. I'm going to attack red under normal circumstances. Let's see. With the Rod of Illusions in the form of the bow. Does that hit red?
Yes. And
All right,
blue will try to block it, but of course that doesn't help.
Okay. So this is for the bow damage. Bam. And then let's roll the psychic. Bam. And then let's roll the 5d6 damage for the sneak attack. So let's see. 5, 3. So it's 8 plus 26, 32. 34 rather. Now I'm going to do a cunning action.
Okay.
Let's see, cunning action allows me to dash, disengage, and hide. Shit. I haven't moved yet. So I can move here. I'm going to hide here using my bonus action.
Okay. It is blue's turn. It would not move, so it would it'd stay within the spell. So it is restrained now.
With my entangle?
Yeah.
I did it?
Wait, let me see.
I see you, Cooper.
So yeah, it is restrained, so it would use its action to try to break free. Okay, so it broke free, but that's its action. All right, Ergoth, it's your turn.
Gonna Good old-fashioned longbow attack at red. He's I believe it was grappled or something, right? Uh-oh.
Blue will block that, but it wouldn't.
Still aiming at red. Oh, those are bad.
All right, Ruin.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll just hide where I'm at.
Okay. Ruin, you're up.
All right, Ruin's going to cast Bane again on all three of them, and I forgot this last time to roll. I apologize for that, but they get a Charisma saving throw on that.
Okay. I didn't
It's
think
a
it
DC of 17.
ever came up anyways last time.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
Oh, there you are.
A whole 1 is their charisma. Sir Lamrak, it is your turn.
All right. I am just gonna step right up and start wailing on Blue. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm
Green
proud of
will
you.
use its reaction to block it, but it still goes through.
And another one. That fucking 20, are you kidding me? Again.
Taunting you.
Oh, hi.
It
Dude,
really is taunting
3
you.
times now. Welcome, Raiders.
So
hello,
the
hello.
self-propelled harpoon shooter will shoot an explosive bolt at here. So everyone in this general direction needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, there you are.
Joe, could you say which direction that is again?
Anyone like in this area?
Well, good thing
That looks like it includes me.
Yeah, within
Okay.
20 feet.
I don't think Reginald saved.
So it's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, it is not magical, by the way. All right, saves, take half. No saves. You guys don't know what the save is. All right, Ruin, you do not save. Reginald, you do not save. All right, Nigel, you take no damage. Oh, let's see. What did Sir Lamrak? Could you roll a dex for me?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
Okay, you take the 26, unless you want to reroll.
I also...
Or 23.
Anyone within 10 feet of me, including myself, gets a bonus to their saving throws equal to my charisma modifier, which is 2, so that would put me at 12. I doubt that changes that, but
No, it does not. Neither
Doesn't help
does
me
it.
any.
No.
So how much damage do I take? 23?
23.
Okay.
All right, Green will use its turn to break free of the entanglement. Okay, it is still restrained.
Nice.
You kind of broke their programming here. They will try to get out of this restraint, but if they don't, then that's just their action.
Outstanding.
All right, Takari, it's your turn.
And I have lost concentration on Hunter's Mark. And if I were to use Hunter's Mark again, I would lose concentration on Entangle, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. It's worth it. I'm gonna attack this thing. That's the thing that's hitting everybody else, right?
Yes, it shot a big explosive bolt at you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it. Wish me luck. Heyo.
Yeah.
I'm doing it again. Nope.
Does not hit. Actually, it is restrained, so let me see.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So you have advantage.
Can I
So
roll,
roll
again?
again. Okay, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Because it's restrained, you get advantage on attacks against it.
Nice. Well, there's that. And Reginald is still alive. And he's grappling this dude. Can I use the bonus action to make Reginald large? Is there enough room in here to make him big?
Yes, you would push everyone else out of the way, though.
Never mind. I will move him first to here, and then
Okay.
make him big. And then can
Whoa.
he still attack this Lord dude boy?
So,
Or no?
yes, you could. But on his turns, he'll need a roll for the restraint, too.
That's a big crap.
Bloop,
Yeah,
bloop, bloop.
I'm gonna try Binding Strike on him. Lord.
Okay, so Reginald grabs onto it, but just like before, these things are made of too strong of material for it to damage
Damn it. I was hoping that if I made him big, that would help.
Let me see. Why not? He's bigger. He's got more strength.
Yeah.
Why not?
Heck yeah. Big boy.
All right, Nigel.
Okay. All right. So, how are these things that are close to us? How are they looking?
Red is severely damaged. Blue is moderately, and green has not been hit.
Wow. Okay. All right. So I can't pass through them. Not well. All right. So I can't pass through them. That's 15. That would be too far, probably. All right, so I'm going to move up here. I'm casting mirror image. Well, all right, so my, weapon can cast the shadow clone thing, right?
Right.
All right, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to stand on top of this thing and do that from here.
Or do you want to?
Attacking to my left and to my right, and then on the other side of red.
Okay.
And exactly where you have the other one. The one that's behind me, I want it here.
Okay. There you go.
You got it. All right, so from this angle, I'm going to attack red. But now my Rod of Delusion is going to be in the form of a rapier.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll a luck point.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. And again, rapier. That'd be 10 piercing in the rapier. And let's go with... That's the psychic damage. Very nice. And then that's the... well, I'm not sure. Actually, he would not be subjected to a... okay. Never mind. On the
No,
sneak
Limerock's
attack.
Limerock's right here.
Oh, Oh yeah, Lemurac is in 5 feet, so yes, actually.
All right, you stab him to death.
Wow.
Ching 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 ching.
All right. You will try to break its restraint. Okay, it is free.
I'm free. I'm
And
free.
that is its turn. Argos, it is your turn.
Which one's free? Green.
Blue is free.
Is green still restrained?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna aim at him because he's an easy target. That gives me advantage, right?
Yes. Okay, you'll hit. So, you'll need to turn it into force damage if you actually want to deal damage to it.
Let me see if I can do that with Zephyr Strike.
Yeah.
Or no, I think my Planar Warrior turns all damage to force damage.
Because you saw Reginald having some issues over there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do my bonus action Planar Warrior. So when he lets go of the bow, the arrow kind of turns into like a weird like clear force of spinning air.
Right.
And that's piercing damage from that bonus action Planar Warrior damage. So all that's force. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 force damage. Sneak attack damage too.
Is that force?
I forget if. Let me make sure. Play more as bonus action. Next time you hit with a creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage.
Yes.
So I think the sneak attack is basically the same.
Yep. It's the same attack.
Ooh.
All right. Good job. All right. Ruin, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Shatter just behind the creature the crab's attacking, or the arrow thing, whatever.
Okay.
Just far enough behind him so it doesn't hit Big Boy Crab.
Got it.
It's 3d8 damage con save, and I'm just going to use Channel Divinity to make it max damage at 24.
All right.
That's
How
my
much?
turn.
How much was it?
24.
24. Okay.
I
It's still up.
didn't do my second attack, by the way, Dora.
Oh, sorry. I skipped
Sorry.
right over you. Go ahead.
I'll just put it through real quick. It's supposed to be a regular attack anyway.
Is it force damage or is it?
Nah, that would just be 4 piercing damage.
All right. The arrow just plinks off the creature's armor.
Okay, good to know.
All right, Sir Lamorak, it is your turn.
Yes, I am going to continue my quest of trying to cut down Blue in front of me.
All right, you hit. So that will destroy it.
Perfect. I move my next hit to green then.
Okay. That will not hit it.
All right.
Let's see. So, actually, so when you destroy blue, it is destroyed in a blinding light, and green will need to make a Constitution saving throw, which you'll fail. You'll take 1d10 damage. Actually, 2d10.
You want me to roll the
Self-destruct?
2d10?
Oh, there you are.
So it's a property of of Sir Lamorak's sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it is also blinded.
Sword's a badass, by the way.
So you have another attack? Oh, you already missed
No,
that
I
one.
already used both of them. Yeah, I just rolled that 2d10 for.
The bolter will strike at Reginald.
No, it doesn't hit. If it's the 12,
Yeah, it's a 12.
yeah, it does not hit.
Okay. We're up to Takari. Actually, I skipped over one of them. Okay, green is unrestrained.
Nice.
Darn.
Hey, that lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, so that worked out. So that's his turn, right? Him unrestraining.
Yes.
Okay, Takari's gonna hit the bolter with her bow. Because he's restrained, do I get advantage on him?
Yes.
Okay.
He's restrained.
Look at that.
Nice.
Kerchow.
Very lovely.
Oh, he dead now.
He's dead.
We did it.
Falls apart from your arrow's perfect aim.
Nice. And green is still standing.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire onto
That's the last
green.
one.
Is he still restrained?
He is
No,
not.
he's not. Right. Does that hit? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Is he still standing?
Yes. No one has actually hit this guy yet.
Okay, I'm gonna move Reginald on over, and Reginald's gonna do Reginald stuff.
Reginald needs to make a strength saving throw to see if he's restrained.
Oh, damn it! I've played myself.
You can, as a free action, drop the spell.
No, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, go ahead and end that
Okay.
spell then.
All right.
I hit green for 22, didn't I?
I thought you were in blue for that one. I might have mixed them up. But if it was, if I did put it on blue, it helped kill it. So
I find it works either way.
yeah,
What's
without
the-
the damage on that, it would have still stayed up.
You got large Reginald on his way. Don't worry. He's gonna do Reginald stuff. Hopefully it works. No.
That's all right. All right, Nigel.
Okay, so Nigel moves here, and his shadow clone. They say, "Right away, boss." And they'll move up to the, as far as they can, up to the death area. Looks like an area of death.
What is this death
So up
contraption?
further, there is a door of metal. It is closed though.
Okay, they'll move up that way, as far as they can.
Okay.
Right away, boss.
I'm just hearing that overlap itself 4 times.
Is that all you're doing for your turn?
Well, there's no. There's an enemy still.
Yeah,
Right, green.
there is.
Oh, I thought he died. Okay.
No.
Well, I'm gonna shoot him to death.
Hopefully to death. Shoot him to broken.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Nice. You'll kill it, but let's see what you roll.
Oh, okay.
2 crits in 2 turns. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It says syntax error, so I broke the game.
Both of them killed it.
Let's see. All right. I think it's a D6. All right, that's a 1. for bow damage. And then there's the psychic. And then the sneak attack damage.
All right. Well, if you would have been rolling 10d6 because you crit. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah. So many dice. I don't feel like rolling all that. He's dead, right?
Yes, it is dead.
All right, cool.
All right. I'll just move everyone up here.
And I just screams, "Let my Chevy clones go." No, he says, actually, "Let my people go."
In front of you is a large metal door of questionable material. As you try to open it, all your minds fade as we end the session there.
Damn it.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, are the doors made of orphans?
Find out next time.
We might just have to find out next week.
You don't fall asleep, but that's your character. You and your characters are no longer melded.
We just start falling asleep as like the robots are falling apart behind us.
Okay, everyone, don't forget I have my clones activated so they can die on the traps, it would seem.
Wonderful. We'll need that.
Well, I don't know if they actually have any weight or anything. They just kind of exist visually, I think.
They are supposed to act as if they are the same way you act. Like they're
Okay,
actual
so-
clones of you.
Yeah, so they're like shadow clones from Naruto, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they have weight.
I don't know about that. But we'll discuss that next time. Good job, everyone.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Duro. Good work
Duro.
tonight, sir.
Thanks, Duro.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody. See you guys
Later.
later.
Bye.
Good night,
See you next
guys.